What an honor it is to be here today at this magnificent and incredible and powerful march of conscience for people from around this country. All of the great leaders who are here today, Brooks and Morial and Campbell and Turner and Rashad Robinson, but especially the Reverend Dr. Professor Bishop Alfred Sharpton. Give him the love that he deserves. We are about to witness the first toddler presidency. Belligerent, bellicose, and bullying. A man who is unmolested by enlightenment. A man who is addicted to the United States of amnesia because he has refused to study his history. He is here in a moment of incredible importance, and yet he lacks the gravitas and the study and the scholarship and the erudition and the insight and the courage and the heart to bear witness to the truth. He has put in place of our government a baronocracy. Tycoons who are billionaires and multimillionaires who are without competence. Just because you got a bunch of money don't mean you know what you're doing. Pockets on swole, brain on empty. The reality is we've got a president-elect who is unconscious of the deep and profound waters that have washed over our lives. And so we are here to remind him that we will not be moved. We ain't going back. And all of this incompetence, don't ever again say you are against so-called preferential treatment and the worst meaning of affirmative action. We have got the most incompetent, incapable people putting in place to run the government, mostly white men and some white women and a brother. That's the soft bigotry of bro expectations. But the reality is that we must dig deep. We must remember that we are all in this together. Gay and straight and lesbian and transgendered and bisexual, Christian and Muslim, black and white. We are told that this is the revenge of the white working class. I love the white working class, but there's a black working class and a brown working class and a yellow and a red working class. We are all in this together. And what we must tell our white brothers and sisters is that you got to learn from us as well. Don't be hoodwinked and snookered by investing in white supremacy and the unconscious reflex of bigotry. You've got to push beyond that to understand we are all in this together. I'll end by saying this. I got a new book coming out called Tears We Cannot Stop, a sermon to white America. And I try to say to my white brothers and sisters, disinvest in your innocence. Disinvest in your amnesia. Disinvest in your fragility and learn that you and I must struggle together. I'll end by saying this. There was a mouse once looking through the crack of the wall, and he saw the farm people, the mother and father, the wife and husband, get a package. He said, "What's in that package? It must be some new food." And when they opened it up, it was a mouse trap. The mouse ran back to the barnyard and told the chicken, "They got a mouse trap out there." Chicken said, "That ain't got nothing to do with me." Went on to the pig and said, "There's a mouse trap they got." The pig said, "I'll be praying for you, but that ain't my concern." Went up to the cow and said, "There's a mouse trap back there." The cow said, "Holler at me later, that ain't my problem." And then later on, the mouse went back to the house, and then he heard a big noise, and the mouse trap caught something. And in the dark, he couldn't see what it was. It turned out to be a venomous snake. And the wife saw the snake by the tail and went into it, and the snake bit her. Her husband rushed her to the doctor. The doctor tried to help her, sent her back home, but she had a fever. What's the best thing for a fever? Chicken soup. And so the farmer went out there and killed the chicken and made the soup. She didn't get better. So he said, "I need to help her some more. she needs some more food. So he went out there and slaughtered the pig. And then she died and didn't get any better. And so at the repast, he needed some food. So he killed the cow. Next time they tell you it's a mousetrap out there and it's not your issue because you ain't gay or you ain't black or you ain't white or you ain't poor. It is you. The mousetrap is for everybody. The mousetrap is for the entire barnyard. All of us are in this together. Peace.